Yeah, I think it was a good atmosphere. It's good to be able to play an opponent with a different style of play. They had a lot of quality, a lot of technical quality all over the field. Obviously, one of the big goals was to make sure we didn't come out of this game with any injuries. I think we probably succeeded in that, which was important. Wanted to get guys minutes and push them and see where they were at. I think some guys it went well, and for some guys, it needed to be better. I wasn't happy with the first half in any way, shape, or form, to be quite honest. Thought the second half got a little bit better, but there's still, expectations on our process and the quality that we believe we have, and I didn't think there was enough of it tonight that I think we probably should have had.
What did you tell them about them to change it for that difference in the first half?
We told them that the mentality needed to change, the problem solving needed to change, that our energy wasn't high enough for the first 45. And that, when the guys came in as subs, we wanted to certainly see it change from them, but that the guys that went back on the field at halftime, we wanted to make sure that they understood that defensively it wasn't good enough from the group.
Hey, you have a lot of young faces playing tonight. Brandon looked pretty good in that first half. Saw nice, just how promising is he?
Yeah, I was really, really proud of how he handled the moment. It's certainly never easy playing a big stadium when you're not used to it. But this is a kid that is humble. This is a kid that has a good belief in himself, which is important. When a mistake happens, can you move on to the next one? And that's really what you're looking for from young players. And I thought he fit in really, really well tonight. I was really impressed by really every phase of the game. And I think he has a lot to be proud of, and we have good video now for us to continue to work on with him on some areas that he can be better. But all in all, I think it was a successful 45 minutes for him, and we're really proud of him.
What did you see in him that gave you that confidence and that trust to go ahead and put in that?
I think it's what he showed us in his moments in training. I certainly am not in the position where I want to put a kid into a game that I don't feel is ready. I think that hinders his ability to believe in himself. I think it hinders his ability to develop. So for him, this was earned. It wasn't something that I just did because I could. I wanted to make sure I was putting him in a position that he could succeed. And most importantly, believe in himself that, look, I can do that. I can play at this level. There are areas, as I've said, that he will need to improve. But those are areas that my job is to help him grow. My job is to put him in a position to develop. And this was just another step in that development. Now, whether tonight went well or it went poor is irrelevant to me because it's about growth. And so if it didn't go well, we would get in my office, we'd go through the video and he'll learn. If it did go well, he'll still get in my office, we'll go through the video and he'll learn. And I think tonight was probably a good step for him from a confidence standpoint. I thought the players around him did everything that I asked of him as far as supporting, backing, and wanted to make sure that he's able to put in a good 45 minutes. And all in all, I think he did that.
Mentioned no injuries. What else were you hoping to get out tonight? Do you feel like in a competitive way it can be good for Saturday? But it's part of your week.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things was managing minutes and making sure that guys that weren't starting as many games or haven't maybe got the minutes that they want up to this point, that we're able to push them a little bit harder today. The guys that didn't or that have been playing, we'll push them a little bit harder tomorrow. It'll be our normal match day -3. And the focus is certainly now on Tulsa and making sure that we're doing everything we can to go away in a tough environment and take 3 points.
First goal for Evan Dobbs, first appearance back for Danny Cruz tonight. Speak to those two guys.
Yeah, Evan's been doing everything he can to get on the field for sure. His training habits are incredible. He's a great teammate, great for our culture, puts his head down and he works hard every single day. So I was happy to see him rewarded with a goal tonight. He deserved it, and another good chance that he had with a really good strike. For Manny, he's still getting into the rhythm of everything, for sure, coming from Europe and back into our environment. Obviously, you can see his pace causes problems. Still working with him defensively on some areas that we want to make sure that he understands, and that's on us as a staff to make sure that happens. So, it was good to have Sam back tonight. His movement is always dangerous. He's been obviously dealing with an injury. AP had a little bit of a hamstring last week. It was good to get him minutes back. So we're put in a position now where, touch wood, that everybody is coming back to work tomorrow pretty healthy, and I have difficult decisions to make on the weekend. But those decisions will be made based off of performances in the game, performances in training, and obviously health as well.